Hello everyone, express your opinion about smoking on campus. My opinion on smoking on campus is as follows. Before I give my opinion on this topic, I just wanted to let you know that I am from Bina Sarana Informatika University, and you might know that at my university there's a written rule prohibiting smoking on campus. But I know that wherever there's a rule, there will always be people who disrespect the law and continue to break it, right? Of course, I'm strongly against it. Wherever there's a rule, we must obey and respect it, because smoking is bad for our health and also affects the air we breathe. What if there's someone who cannot breathe secondhand smoke or does not like being exposed to the toxic chemicals in the smoke? It's very important to smoking in a protected place. What should be a healthy environment and a place to learn. When we know there's a rule prohibiting in on campus, I believe this rule is correct, and it is our right as students to live and study in a healthy environments, especially in this era of global warming where air pollution is already bad enough for humans. There are also several side effects that can even affect those around the smoker and those who inhale it, those proving that smoking is bad even for those around you won't inhale the smoke, because both those who inhale and those who smoke or as cigarettes can have side effects. Therefore, those who inhale are also harmed by those who smoke. Whether using electronic or non-electronic cigarette is still wrong because it harms many people. I hope that in the future everyone will realize that rules exist for a reason, and the main goal is to maintain the healthiest possible environments for students so they can study in peace and not be disturbed by those who do not follow the rules. Let's take care of our women's health and keep our air environments healthy for each other. What is present tense? Simple present tense is a form of tense that is used to express events that occur regularly, routinely, or are actually carried out in the present. Before we delve further into the simple present tense, here are the types of simple present tense. 1. Verbal simple present. 2. Nominal simple present. The formula positive, negative, question mark for the simple present tense for the verbal present is positive subject plus verb 1 plus s or s plus complement. Negative subject plus do or does not plus verb 1 plus complement. Question mark do, does plus subject plus verb 1 plus complement. As discussions previously in verbal tenses, you do not need to add to be after the subject because the verb is the predicate. The advantage is that the verbs in the tenses is basic forms, meaning it has not undergone any change, so If you make a sentence with a third person pronoun subject, he, she, it singular subject, there are some verbs that must be added with is or s at the end. The simple present tense formula is subject plus verb 1 is or s plus complement. How is the nominal present? Then the present tense formula becomes subject plus auxiliary verb to be plus complement. Here is the simple present tense formula you can ask. Plus subject plus to be plus complement. Negative subject plus to be plus not plus complement. Question mark to be plus subject plus complement. Simple present tense also has the following vacancies and characteristics. Here are some characteristics of the present tense. 1. It uses verbs in their basic form infinitive or familiar irregular verbs. 2. It asks auxiliary verbs such as do or does for negative and interrogative sentences. 3. The present tense usually contains adverbs of tense such as always, usually, often, seldom, rarely, never, and every day or week or month or year. Here are the characteristics of the simple present tense. 1. General truths or generations or facts explaining contains facts. In the world, we cannot express about absolute truth or general truth. Generalizations refer to truth that cannot be displayed. Therefore, the simple present tense is a sentence form as such to express correct things. 2. Habitual or daily activation, aka repeated action expressing something that always happens over and over. When you have the word habit, you can appropriately guess its meaning easily. Yes. The simple present tense also vacancies to indicate habits or daily activities, namely activities or schedule that you do repeat. 3. Express feelings and emotions. Expressing emotions and feelings. Are you feeling sad or purpose? You are thinking about something? Don't not hesitate. You can express it as things the simple present tense. 4. The schedule event in the near future or familiar with future condition. Discussing event in the near future. This functions means that the simple present tense is also used to discuss activities or events scheduled in the near future. This tense is also commonly used to discuss transportation schedule. 5. Command or instructions, giving order or instructions. Have you ever watched cooking tutorials? Look no future. You probably often read instructions or comments on your smartphone. Those are the instructions.